students, this is Amrint. Welcome you. This is online English class. Today I am going to cover the fourth chapter of Vistage, The Enemy. It is written by Perles Buck. About Perles Buck, I told you the last video and short summary also I hope you have watched. But in this video, we are going to cover this chapter line by line explanation. Before starting this chapter, now we have to know the theme of the chapter and setting of the chapter. It is the time of the World War. An American prisoner of war was ashore in a dying state and is found at the doorstep of Japanese doctor. Japanese doctor means Dr. Sadao. Should he save him as a doctor or hand him over to the army as a patriot? Now, having found this, now he was in dilemma that what should he do now? As a doctor, should he save his life or as a patriot hand him over to the army? Now totally he was in dilemma. But just now I would like to ask you, what would you do? If you are in place of as a Dr. Sadao, what would you do? This is the question. You have to tell your opinion in 150 to 200 words. But this story is around that should he save his life? So what does he do? Does he save his life or does he hand over to the police or army? So let's start this. Dr. Hoki's house was built on a spot of Japanese coast where as a little boy he had often played. The low square stone house was set upon rocks well above a narrow beach that was outlined with bent pines. As a boy, Sadao had climbed the pines, supporting himself on his bare feet, as he had seen men do in the South Seas when they climbed for coconuts. His father had taken him often to the island of those seas, and never had he failed to say to the little brave boy at his side, "Those islands yonder, yonder." This is, you can say, it's some place which is indicating for some distance. They are stepping stone to the future for Japan. So, in the first paragraph, the writer, Ms. Perles Buck, introduced the main character of the story, Dr. Sadao. He describes Dr. Sadao's house was situated on the coast of Japan. He had been living there since his childhood. The house had a low height of was made of stone. It was set upon the rocky beach. Which had a boundary line made with pine tree. Pine tree, you know, जिसमें लताएं ज़्यादा होती हैं. As a boy, Sadao had climbed the pines, supporting himself on his bare feet, as he had seen men do in the South Seas. So Dr. Sadao was a child. He could climb up the pine tree. On his visit to the South Seas, he would see men do so in order to get coconuts from the tree. Like this in Kerala, if you go, each and every one climb on the tree bare feet. So thus he had seen that many people, but his father had taken him often to the island of those seas, and never had he failed to say to the little brave boy at his side. So when he went there, his father would point towards the island and would say that those were in the stepping stones towards the future of Japan. Clear? Next, where shall we stop from then? Sadao had asked seriously. Dr. Sadao asked his father, Father, where would they reach from those islands? Where will they go? The father answered, Who knows? His father had answered. No one knows that. But it's a very beautiful line. That's also we have to think over it, this line. His father said, Who can limit our future? It totally depends on what we make it. So he said that it totally depends on mankind, how it shaped its future. Next. Next. Sadao had taken this into his mind as he did everything his father said. His father, who never joked or played with him, but who spent infinite plan upon him, who was his only son. Sadao knew that his education was his father's chief concern. For this reason, he had been sent at 22 to America to learn all that could be learned about surgery and medicine. He had come back at the 30, and before his father died, he had seen Sadao become famous, not only as a surgeon but as a scientist, because he was perfecting a discovery which would render wounds entirely clean. He had not been sent abroad with the troops also. He knew there was some slight danger that the old general might need an operation for any condition for which he was now being treated medically, and for this possibility Sadao was being kept in Japan. So in this paragraph, Sadao retained all the things that his father would tell him as a child. And his father never played with him or never joked with him. They shared a mature relation, and his father underwent a lot of hardship to bring him up. Sadao knew that his father was concerned about his education. Doctor know that here his father was main concerns, his father's chief concern that his son means Dr. Sadao get education very well. That's why he sent his son only at the age of 22 years to America for study. Which type of study? Surgery and medicine. That's now he wanted to become a doctor. That's why he had come back at 30. When Dr. Sadao came to Japan in 30 years old. It means that now you can say that 8 years they passed there. And before his father died, he had seen Sadao become famous not only as a surgeon but as a scientist. But when he came back, before dying his father, he was famous not only for a good surgeon but as a scientist. Having died of his father, he was famous before dying of his father, not only for a good surgeon but as a good scientist, because he was perfecting discovery which would render wounds entirely clean. He had not been sent abroad with the troops also. He was never sent to the foreign country along with troops. उन्हें कभी भेजा नहीं जाता था, because the old general, just I told you in the character of Takima, might need an operation for a condition for which he was now being treated medically, and that's why Sadao was always being kept in Japan. Next, clouds were rising from the ocean now. It was the scenario of his house when they were roaming along with Hana, and Hana, she had taken 2 children. So clouds were rising from the ocean now. The unexpected warmth of the past few days had at night drawn heavy fog from the cold waves. Here It has been described that it was it was the time of morning and clouds were rising. It means that you can say that it was not clear. You are not able to see that. I like in winter season when the fog was falling down. So this is the time of that here. Was it now unexpected warmth of the past few days at the night. Drawn heavy fog from the cold waves. So the watch mist means fog hide outlines of a little island near the shore and then come creeping up the beach below the house. He watched that he saw that someone was creeping रेंग रहा था कोई someone was coming towards his house from the sea. Someone. But in a few minutes fog would be wrapped about the house too. Like this, well, in the winter season, in very little time, fog was fallen each and everywhere. Then he would go into the room where Hannah, his wife, would be waiting for him with the two children. Having seen it, he went to the room where Hannah, who is his wife, she was awaiting him along with two children. Next. But this moment the door opened and she looked out a dark blue woolen Hauri. Hauri, you can say this is a cloth. It's a Japanese cloth. It's a comfortable cloth. You can say over her kimono. Kimono is also a kind of cloth which is famous in Japan. I like in India dhoti and kurta, saris. So that's you can say like this is a cloth. She came to him affectionately and put her arm through his as he stood. He smiled and said nothing. He had met Hannah in America. Yeah, in this paragraph, the author describes that having seen the fog when it was fallen, that Sadao went to his room where Hannah was waiting along with two children, and he went there he hugged Hannah, and now he went to flashback what? He had met Hannah in America. That's now in this paragraph it has been described how did he meet Hannah, but he had waited to fail. He had waited to fall in love with her until he was sure that she was Japanese. So he described that Hannah was approaching, but he did not lift until he knew that she was Japanese, because he knew that his father would never have received her unless he had to be pure in her race. Pure in her race means उनके जाति का हो या उनके गांव का हो. He did not accept if she belonged to America. He wondered upon whom he would have married if he had not met Hannah. And by what luck he had found her in the most casual way, by chance literally, at an American professor's house. The professor and his wife had been kind people and agreed to do something for their few foreign students. And the students, though both had accepted his kindness, Sadao had often told Hannah how nearly he had not gone to Professor Harley's house that night. The room were so small, the food so bad, the professor wife so valuable, but he had gone, and there he had found Hannah, a new student, and had felt he would love her if it were at all possible. So in this paragraph it has been described that now he recalled how did he meet with Hannah. He recalled that when he was during training periods, I went to the professors and his wife had been kind people. His professor and his wife always kind. people are engaged to do something for their who belongs to foreign country. In that time, even if we did not get good place there, we did not get good food, but professor wife so valuable. And just now, first time I saw her that she came as a new student there and had felt he would love her it were at her anyway. Now he felt her hands on his arms and was aware of the pleasure it gave him. Even though they had been married years enough to have the two children, for they had not married heedlessly in America. They had finished their work at his school and had come home to Japan, and when his father had seen her, the marriage had been arranged in the old Japanese way, although Sadao had Hana had talked everything over beforehand. They were perfectly happy. She laid her cheek against his arm. So in this paragraph it has been described that Dr. Sadao recalled that how did he meet and how did he get married, but he did not marry with her in American style because he knew that his father never accepted. That's why when they finished their training, now then they came to Japan, and after that his father arranged their marriage the old Japanese way. Then Dr. Sadao and Hana talked everything over beforehand, and after that they talked much. So next, it was at the moment that both of them saw something black come out of the mist. Yeah, in this paragraph, when they are watching at the balcony, they saw that something is not a clear due to fog, something black come out creeping among the mist. उन्होंने देखा कि कोई चीज़ ऐसा लग रहा है कि ब्लैक है दूसरे, because you know that's due to fog it is unable to see. It was man, but इतना क्लियर हो गया कि it was a man. He was flung up out of the ocean. Flung up out of the ocean, thus now he was struggling. He was coming out from the sea. Flung. It seemed to his feet by a breaker. It seemed that here now he was totally tired. He was trying to come out from the sea. He staggered a few steps, his body all light against the mist, his arms above his head. Then the cold mist hit him again. फिर आया कुआसा, फिर चला जाता है. But they have to try to know that what is that here. Who is that? Hana cried. She dropped Sadao's arm, and they both leaned over the railing of the veranda. Yeah, they were watching in the veranda, and as Hana saw that, she dropped Sadao's arm and asked that, who is that? What is that? Now they saw him again. Again, both Dr. Sadao and Hana saw the person who was struggling. The man was on his hands and the news crawling. Then they saw him fall on his face and lie there. Then he said that Sadao बोलते हैं कि it may be a fisherman perhaps was from his boat. हो सकता है कि कोई फिशरमैन हो जो अपने बोट को साफ करने के लिए यहाँ पे आया हो. He ran quickly down the step and behind him Hana came. After that they went there. It means that they went there. Her white sleeving flying. A mile or two away in the other side there were fishing village. But there was only the bare and lonely coast, dangerous with the rocks. The surf beyond the beach was speaked with rocks. Somehow the man had managed to come through them, as he must be badly torn. After that they went there and they saw that the man was totally injured. They found that He was killed with rocks. यानी पूरी तरह से घायल था. इस समय खून उसके निकल रहे थे. So they saw when they came towards him that indeed in the white too. The sand on the side of him had already a stain of red soaking through. इस बगल में जो सैंड थे, बालू थे, पूरी तरह से खून से ढके हुए थे. खून से ढके हुए थे. लथपथ था, स्टेन था. स्टेन में से नोबेल धब्बा लगा हुआ था और ऑब्जर्व कर लिया था, सोक कर लिया था विद द सी वाटर. He was in with racks of garments. Racks means फटे पुराने कपड़े. Sadao stopped Hannah at his side and turned. The man said, "They saw the face." When they turned, Mister, the man, they found that a white man. Hannah whispered. धीरे से बोलना, फुसफुसाना, फुसफुसाई. Oh, it's a white man. Yes, it is a white man. The wet cap fell away, and there was his wet yellow hair, long as tough for many weeks. It had not been cut, and upon his young and tortured face was a rough yellow beard. He was conscious and knew nothing that they did for him. Yeah, the Sadao said that, yeah, it was a white man. It was a white man. But because whatever the cap, beard, it has been written US Navy. But now he said that it doesn't matter. Now Sadao remembered the wound with the expert fingers. He began to search for it. Blood flowed freshly at his touch on the right side of his lower back. Sadao saw that a gun wound had been reopened. The flesh was blackened with powder. Sometimes not many days ago, the man had been shot and had not been tended. It was bad chance that the rock had struck the wound. Yeah, in this paragraph, Sadao was reminded that the man was wounded, as he had seen blood stains on the sand. As he was a doctor, he moved his trained fingers around the man's back to search for the wound. Search कर रहे थे कहाँ चोट लगी है, क्योंकि डॉक्टर थे, अपने आप को रोक नहीं पाया. He felt blood oozing out of a wound in the lower part of his back. It was a gunshot. बुलेट लगी थी उसको. And the man had been injured a few days ago. He found that कि बहुत ज़्यादा चोट पहले की नहीं लगी हुई है, अभी कुछ ही दिन पहले की है. कुछ ही दिन, not many days ago. And the man had been shot and had not been tended. It was a bad chance that rock had struck the wound. So colored powdery, this now he found that he had himself used some black colored powdered substance on it. The soft rocks on the shore had pierced it, and so it was bleeding. So it's enough for today. Next I will make you another part. Then good luck.